Washington, President Trump wasted little time on Friday opening a campaign of retribution against those he blames for his impeachment, firing two of the most prominent witnesses in the House inquiry against him barely 48 hours after being acquitted by the Senate. Emboldened by his victory and determined to strike back, Mr. Trump ordered Gordon D. Sondland, the founder of a hotel chain who donated $1 million to the president's inaugural committee, recalled from his post as the ambassador to the European Union on the same day that Lieutenant Colonel Alexander S. Vindman, a decorated Iraq War veteran on the National Security Council staff, was marched out of the White House by security guards. The ousters of Mr. Sondland and Colonel Vindman, along with Mr. Vindman's brother, Lieutenant Colonel Yevgeny Vindman, an Army officer who also worked on the National Security Council staff, may only presage a broader effort to even accounts with the president's perceived enemies. In the 2 days since his acquittal in the Senate, Mr. Trump has railed about those who stood against him, calling them evil, corrupt and crooked, while his press secretary declared that those who hurt the president should pay for it. Even as he began purging administration officials who testified in the House impeachment inquiry, Mr. Trump assailed a Democratic senator who he had hoped would side with him during the trial but did not, and called on the House to expunge his impeachment because he deems it illegitimate. The flurry of actions and outbursts drew quick condemnation from Democrats, who said the president was demonstrating that he feels unleashed, and complicated the politics of impeachment for moderate Republicans who stood by him while arguing that he had learned his lessons and would be more restrained in the future. There is no question in the mind of any American why this man's job is over, why this country now has one less soldier serving it at the White House, David Pressman, Colonel Vindman's lawyer, said in a statement. Lieutenant Colonel Vindman was asked to leave for telling the truth. His honor, his commitment to right, frightened the powerful. Colonel Vindman spoke publicly only once, after being ordered to under subpoena, Mr. Pressman added. And for that, the most powerful man in the world, buoyed by the silent, the pliable and the complicit, has decided to exact revenge. Mr. Sondland took a more measured approach, confirming that he had been dismissed without offering any protest.